Okay. Anyway, welcome everybody. It's so good to see you. For those of you I haven't met yet, my name is Mary Penn. I am the president of the Maitland Chamber of Commerce. And I just am so excited to see so many faces. I haven't seen you guys in so long. And some new faces. So I think Shantae has allowed time maybe for people to introduce themselves and say who they are and who's new. And but I just want to welcome all of you. As you know, we've kind of had our ups and downs this year, like so many of you have. So it's great that you're all here to support the chamber. And, you know, Shantae and I and the rest of the board, we're here for you guys no matter what. We've got questions, we got answers. We're going to get through this together. So anyway, welcome and thank you for coming to our meeting. So Shantae, you can take it from here.
Actually, next you're going to introduce Patty.
Oh, Patty, where's Patty with the balloons? Yes. Patty is on our board of directors, and she and Sean from Mid-Florida do our ambassadors committee. So they are the welcoming committee. When Patty, I love them balloons. That's too cute.
Yeah.
As you can tell, Patty does balloons for a living. They are the ones that are the face of the chamber when you join. They greet you. You've all been heard from them one way or another. Unfortunately, they usually go out with a nice gift bag to our new members and welcome you to the area, but we haven't been able to do that. So anyway, there's Patty, and she's going to talk to you a little bit more about what we're going to accomplish today on this meeting.
Good morning. I'm glad you all can make it today. Sean and I are co-chairs of the Ambassador Committee, as Mary said. We do have goodie bags waiting for you as soon as we get the okay that everybody feels comfortable enough to go out and help. I'd like to introduce to you some of the ambassadors that are here today. We have Jamie with the mortgage firm. We have Dr. Luke with Peterson Chiropractic. And we have Larry Prill with All Business Printing. We have about 5 or 6 people on our ambassadors committee. We do have spots available if you are interested. What we do is we meet once a month and we go out and introduce ourselves to new members. Normally we try to see you at your business and give you a goodie bag like Mary said. But right now what we're trying to do is we're trying to give you a call and make sure you got the email from Shantae that tells you how to go on the website, put yourself in the directory, know how to change stuff if you need to change stuff. And if you have any questions, we try to answer questions at that time. We also try to make sure that you guys go on the website and check the events calendar. There are several things that happen throughout the month. So once you're off today, check the events calendar because we do have a couple things coming up right away this month. What Shantae is going to do is she's going to help us go through how you guys get on the website and go through how you build your little directory page so that people can find you on the website. So Shantae is our administrator of the office, and she is a wealth of knowledge, and she's been with us for about a year. And if she doesn't have the answer, I'm not sure anybody has the answer. So Shantae, if you'd like to start.
Thank you, Patty. That was so sweet. Everything you said was awesome. So I'm going to share my screen here with you guys and hope that this works as planned. All right. Okay, can everybody see my screen here?
Yes.
Okay, and I have people coming in. All right. So this is our website. Hopefully everybody had a chance to take a look at it and just kind of been able to look over it. You'll see on our homepage here, we added some more business updates, things that are happening within the city, within the chamber, the city, the county, just as regards of executive orders, things like that. So we try to update that as soon as something else comes out from the county. So it's pretty easy to just navigate. As you can see here, we have a member directory. So here's where you'll find all of our members. You can search for them by name or by category. You can type in their name and you can also look there. So it's real easy to be able to find somebody that you're looking for. And then we'll go over to the market space here. This is another great thing. Under here, you can find out hot deals. So these are like members that are posting a deal that they might be running right now with their business, and they'll post it here. It'll show up here on the website. And then you can also see that we have the member to member deals. So if you're, they're offering a certain member or a certain deal to just a Maitland Chamber member, you'll find that here. And then we also have any job postings. So if you are looking to hire for your business and you want to post the job, you can submit it in your back end, which I'll show you next. And that all those jobs will be posted here. Another great thing about our website that we use a program called Chamber Master. It's also tied to our social media. So when you post something like a hot deal, it will automatically show on our Facebook as well. So not only are you getting it on our website, but you're getting it out to all of our Facebook followers. So those are some things that you just want to keep in mind that you can use. The next thing I'm going to show you guys is our events. So here we have our calendar. So any of the events that we're running will be on here, and then you can click on them. It takes you to the page. There's a quick, easy register button and any information that you're looking for about the events here. Obviously, at any time, if you have any questions about any of the events, you can feel free to email me, and then I can help answer any of the questions that you have. There's also an events list. So if the calendar, you don't want to be going through month by month by month, you can go ahead and look down here and see all the different events in a list format. Then we have our big annual events. They'll each have their own page. So you can kind of take a look at what we've done in the past. This is last year's 12 Day of Christmas. As you can tell, this is a great event that we do. These are all the people that won and what they've won. So feel free to go look through. I know that I believe Deborah's on the call with us today. Her and I met yesterday, and we already have some great ideas for this year's 12 Days of Christmas. And so we're real excited about that. So just take a look, as you're browsing through there. We had health and wellness this year. We had our Tales of Two City golf tournament. So again, you can see just what we did last year. It'll show like what events or what packages we had, how much it cost. Obviously for next year, some prices may change, but it gives you a good idea of what we do here. We have wine and cheese that was supposed to actually be tomorrow night, but because of the coronavirus and everything, we had to postpone it. But these are some pictures from last year. It's a really great event. We're not canceling it altogether. We're just gonna be postponing it. So, we like our wine and cheese. We will come out and have that event again. We also have burgers and brews. And so these are, again, some pictures from last year. Just another event that we're looking at different options right now because it's normally an in-person event. But go ahead and take a look through the pictures. We do it at Teak every year. And they actually make some great burgers. They bring out their beer distributor, and they have some great craft beer samples there. And so it's really great. And then Angela does a great job of getting so many baskets donated. I think we spent half the time last year just raffling off the baskets because we had so many. So it was a really good time. And then if we have any other little but maybe annual kind of events, like last year we did a Halloween candygram. So it was like people could buy candygrams, and I dressed up and delivered them to different offices. So if you see something else that might be here, it'll be under this events list here. Another great thing to look at is our blog. So we just really started this. So you'll see in the next couple of months, you'll start to see a lot more content being added to it. So right now it's not just a whole bunch, but right now we have our Maitland Chamber Minute. So this is about things that might be press releases, new businesses, new owners, things that are happening within our membership. And you'll see here, there'll also be some kind of, sometimes we'll do recaps of our events, some pictures, things like that here. And then also we have some sponsors. And so when our sponsors send us any press releases they have or major news announcements, I like to put them here as well. So any of our sponsors, it's called A Word from Our Sponsor, and they'll be able to find out any of their press releases here. Any of the press releases and blogs that I post here, I also do post on our Facebook page. So you'll be able to see there and link back to there. So if you, for some reason, miss it, just check our Facebook page and you'll be able to find it there. So that's the website. I'm going to go into, once you have your member login here and you have your information, you can log in. I'm going to show you, this is my husband and I own a business as well, and we're chamber members. So I like to use this as the example. So if you haven't been able to, as you can tell, I'm an overachiever. So my member profile is 100% complete. So if yours doesn't say you're 100% complete there, then you can look at how to make, add some more stuff, some more information that'll help you, for people to find you, or maybe, just emails and websites and things like that. So you'll be able to go through and just kind of see, I have my profiles here, and then have my company profile, all the information. Again, I have 100% complete in here. So it'll tell you what you might need more information of.
Love your profile picture, Shante.
Thank you.
Oh, that's cute.
That was actually my bio picture from On Target for like a couple of years ago. We took a bunch of fun pictures and I was like, oh my gosh, I love that picture. That 100% says me. So, so yeah, so there's just this, some great things. And then everything that you post here as far as your company information will show up under your member directory. So if I go over here to On Target, you'll see, we have the banner picture, I have the map, I have the address, I have our social media, I have hours, driving directions, I have a video, and I have pictures. So any of that kind of stuff, the more stuff that you add to your profile here will show up here. So you'll see that, again, pictures and all that kind of stuff. So there's more information there for everybody to find you. So that's a really great, another benefit that just, takes a couple of minutes of your time to go in and change all that. Let's see, when you are in here and you want to add in, this is where we'll see where you can add in the hot deals. So you'll see where it says add hot deal or manage your hot deal. And these are the ones that we saw on the website. And the same thing with the member to member deals. If you have a news release, you can add in view my news release here. And then also the job postings. So any of that stuff that you add in here and that people will be able to see in their back office is what we shows up on here and under the market space where it has the hot deals and everything. So that's, again, something that you can do in your back office here and add that, and it will add to our website. And then, like I said before, from the website, it goes to our social media. So you're getting multiple views on any of your deals that you're running there. All right. The other great thing about being back here in your back office is you can see the upcoming events right here. So it's real easy to register now. Once you're logged in and you go to register, it already has your information. So you're just able to add an attendee. All right, so that's kind of the back office. And I know I kind of went through there pretty fast just because I want to give everybody a chance to be able to talk and introduce ourselves as well. But if you have questions about this, feel free to email me. It's info@maitlandchamber.com. Yes, Patty.
Just remember that when you're putting the company information in, they need to also put the people that they will be wanting to come to the meetings, so that when they register, that they register as a member.
Mm-hmm. Yes, good point. And then also, you don't have to have just yourself on there. You can add a couple of more reps to there. That way they can get the emails, they can be able to register on their behalf. So if your business is registered as a member and you want to add 2 or 3 people in there, feel free to add them in there. You would add them under representatives. Now you may be the one they'll each get their own login as well. So they'll be able to create their own profile. All right, so then going into, we want to make sure that we try to follow us on social media. So you'll find us on Facebook. Just search for Maitland Area Chamber of Commerce. We try to keep all of our events here. And like I said before, we have any of the news releases, they post here as well. And then we have pictures and, just other fun chamber things that we do. Another great thing that we started during the whole coronavirus here is we have 2 groups. We have the Maitland Area Business Digital Networking Group, and we also have the Maitland City Restaurant Takeout Delivery. These groups were formed for anybody in the surrounding Maitland area. It does not necessarily have to be a chamber member to be able to post in here. We really started the restaurant takeout delivery one because in the beginning, when all the restaurants were closed, people were constantly wondering what was going on with this restaurant, what was going on with this restaurant. And this gave people a chance to go in and check out. So feel free to, go in there, look. You guys can join and then share some posts, some of your favorite restaurants. Again, Maitland area doesn't have to necessarily be right here in Maitland. So it could be Winter Park, Longwood. We try to share some. As you can see, I do some sharing, but a lot of the restaurants share on their own too. So it's also a good source to look at if you're just not sure what to cook for dinner tomorrow night. And you can go here and you can see a lot of the specials that are posted here. The same thing with our digital networking group. People will be able to post. We had somebody who was looking for a specific surveyor, and she was able to go in there and post, asking questions and stuff. So that was kind of really cool. We have, people here tend to start posting their own stuff, which is great as their business. So, feel free to join here. You can look for referrals here. You can ask for referrals here, and you can post any of your business information here as well if you're running any specials and deals. So that's the Facebook groups. We do have a email blast that we send out 2 times a week. On Tuesdays, we do Maitland Chamber Minutes, and it looks like this. And this just kind of has any chamber news that's going on. So here we talk about our renewals and new members. We have like this is the one that went out yesterday, so I'm sure you guys have probably already seen it. At least I hope you have. This is the congratulations. KBF just had opened their Maitland location. We talk about any events that we have coming up, Coffee Connections, Facebook Live events, save the dates, media releases, and then just, if you checked out our blog stuff, anything for the chamber. Then on Thursdays, we have a new one that we've been doing called Mind Your Business Maitland. And this is where we allow our members, you have to be a member, to be able to post some information about your business. And we ask for just a little, advertisement image, which is really what helps me work easy for me to put them in here. And you'll see they're rotated on a weekly basis. So it just kind of goes through the rotation, and then we will post them for 4 weeks. After 4 weeks, I ask that you can resubmit a new ad, but we ask that you change the design. Obviously, we don't want the same ads posting every single time. But so this is something that's another digital benefit to our members, and it's free. You just have to send me the artwork already completed. And then we're able to go in and add it in here. So this is actually last week Thursdays. I think I do try to link everybody to their member directory page too. So if anybody wanted more information on you, then when they click on it, it goes back to all your information on your member directory page. So those 2 emails you'll see come out twice a week. The Mind Your Business has really gotten a lot of response lately, which I think has been great. And that's why we had to put the 4-week limit on there. So yeah, so I can't see anybody because I'm sharing my screen, but if you have questions, you want to just hold them and then I'll answer them in just a minute and then I can be able to look. So there's different ways to get more involved. Actually, I can stop sharing my screen now so I can look at everybody. Oh, yay. Okay. So there are different ways to get more involved with the chamber. Obviously, we're trying to do as many virtual networking events as we can right now. Recently, the board voted just for right now to stay virtual events, just because, with everything that's going on and things like that. So we just wanted to be a little bit more conservative and be a little bit more, careful. So we're going to keep doing more events like these. And so, continue to register for the events. These are a great way to meet new people. And then also just to kind of get, your face out there and your business out there, what you do, and name recognition. We have 2 monthly events that we do every month. We have the Coffee Connections, which is on the second Thursday of each month. And we have Wednesday Women, which is on the 4th Wednesday of each month. Wednesday Women was typically a luncheon. And so we've kind of gone to and had a nice like speaker. And so we're able to do that virtually as well. So, you know, it's a good time to take your lunch break, grab your lunch and sit down with us. We're all eating lunch on the camera, so no one will judge anybody. And I just
Shantae, wait a minute. You know what we haven't done in a while is happy hour.
Yes, I know.
Or bingo. We got to do bingo again.
Yeah, we've been looking at some new events that we can do. I know that the events and membership or marketing committee will be meeting next week, and we have Dawn and I actually have a couple events that we're going to be proposing as well. So we hope that'll be good. And then again, I talked about our annual events. So any of the annual events, those are great ways to get involved as well, because each of those annual events does have different sponsorship levels. And so that's something that your business can look at doing with the sponsorship. But we also look at, you know, just needing volunteers as well. So there's a good way that, you know, if you're looking to save some money, but you want to get involved, you know, you can always volunteer. We're always looking for volunteers. You know, you wear your name tag, you wear your shirt, you're introduced to a bunch of different people as well. So any of those events, we're always looking for volunteers. Another great way to meet new people is join a committee. So we have 3 great committees. We have the membership committee, we have the ambassador committee, and we have the events and marketing committee. And they're all always looking for new committee members. So if you're looking for more information on any of those committees, just let me know. We are talking with the board about possibly forming another committee or 2 for next year. So there'll be a couple more opportunities as well towards the end of this year and early next year to be able to join in with those as well. So that's kind of my host spiel. So I'm going to open up real fast to see if anybody had any questions. If not, then we're going to go through and do some introductions and allow everybody to talk and introduce themselves. Does anybody have any questions?
No, I want to just comment one thing is that, you know, we've all gone virtual. It was kind of weird for all of us in the beginning. But it seems to have been a good way for us to communicate, because we can grab a cup of coffee in the kitchen, come in our office, closets. We've seen people all over the place, back porches, and we get work done, you know, and that's the idea. Remember why you joined the chamber was to promote your business to the community and other business people. So that's what we're still here all about, even though we get to see each other on a screen. As Deborah Poindexter points out, from the waist up, we all look really good, but we have flip-flops and pajama bottoms on. So these committees do meet virtually, but they get a lot of work done. They do. They roll up their sleeves and get some good discussion. So I encourage you, like Shantae said, get involved with these committees, because that's the grassroots of why you're here and how we're going to grow as a chamber. So
especially with like the ambassador committee and the membership committee, because the membership is good if you're already doing different networking events, and you're able to go out there, then you're able to, you know, help pass on the good word of the Maitland Chamber, meet new people, bring new people to the meetings, to the events and things like that. And then also with the ambassador committee, they're the ones who go out and, you know, they kind of mentor the new members. They're able to go out there, meet them in their new office, in their office space, introduce themselves, bring them their bag. And then at any point they have questions, you can contact the ambassador committee. The ambassador committee also is good because they do come to, 90% of the events when they can. Not everybody comes to all of them, but they'll come to the ones they can, and they're there to help greet. So you'll see them multiple times throughout your membership year. So great. So what we're going to do then is, because I have a lot of people and everybody's names are different, I'm going to read the names off that I have the guest list to go ahead. We'll do introductions that way, because I see a square, but I don't know if everybody else does. But what I'm going to have you do, so we're going to do a little fun thing. I want you to grab something that's next to you. And that's when it's your turn to talk, you can say your name, your company, what you do, a little bit of services, and then you need to talk about your item. and why that's next to you, what it means to you, any of that information. So make sure you choose wisely. Drop your item. So I'll go first real fast because my name, you guys know me, I'm Shantae. Obviously, you guys can email me here at the chamber. I picked my candle, and it actually says life is better on a beach. But the funny thing is that I love candles when I'm working during the day. I like the flame. I feel like it rejuvenates my atmosphere. And so I have lots of candles, and I have one that's lit over there. So I like to have candles on during the day, and they, hope they all have different scents, and my kids will come in and go, I don't like that one. So, so that's my object. So I'm going to go down the list. I'm going to start with Jamie.
Oh, man.
On my desk that's interesting at all.
Jamie, what's behind you on the shelf?
Oh, yeah.
What's behind you?
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, you said near me, so I can grab back behind me.
Sure.
Okay.
You can grab that. Yeah.
Great. My name is Jamie. Hi, everybody. I work for the mortgage firm. My office is in Maitland. Our corporate office is in Altamont. But so I'm business development for the mortgage firm. And I've been with the same loan officer for almost 5 years. I bring new business to the company and just try to grow the company. I need to get way better at that page with my 100% profile. I'm going to work on that today, Shantae. You did a great job on it. I will grab, I don't have a picture of all my kids, so I can't just grab one because then I'll feel left out. Here's a picture of my sorority sisters that I've been friends with since college. We meet once a year and go on trips. This year we're meeting in North Carolina to go get away as far as we can from the coronavirus in the mountains. So we're going to I'll see all these girls this year.
Oh, cool.
Yay.
And we went to college in Louisiana. That was a fun place.
Awesome. Thank you, Jamie.
Well, let me know if I can help you with anything.
Yeah, thank you. And also that reminds me, Jen, I will put together a list of all the attendees today with name, email, and business name, and I'll be able to send that out to everybody. So that way, if you are talking to someone or hear somebody and you're like, I really want to get in touch with them, and you don't want to look through the member directory because they are there, I will send you the information as well. So just so you have that information. Next, I'm going to go with Diane. How are you, Diane?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing great.
Okay. I'm surrounded by my work. I am a t-shirt printer, and I make custom t-shirts. My business is Advertise It Custom Designs. Just actually did for another new member some t-shirt designs for her.
Awesome.
So I am trying to, I'm not good at this. I'm trying to get my office set up so I can do more at home.
Yes, that's got to be tough. So I saw that you had a mask. Are you doing custom masks as well?
I do custom masks, yes.
Oh, great. That's awesome.
What's the name of your company?
Advertise It Custom Designs.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Good to know.
Uh-huh.
Great. Thank you, Diane. Next I have Patty.
Hey, you guys kind of already know me. I'm Patty Gutter with American Balloon Decor. We specialize in any kind of balloon you can think of. We can pretty much make it. I have a phone and my Shindigs magazine. I don't know if you can see it.
Oh, there we go.
They're both kind of important to me because I get ideas from them, as well as having to use the phone right now to call past people that we've worked with to make sure they're doing okay and that they're still open. Right now, everything's not as good as everybody wants it to be, but we're just letting them know we're still open, and if they need us, we're here. And we don't get our balloons from Shindig, so don't worry about that. We actually use the balloons that are the #1 company in the world. So that's me.
Awesome. Thank you, Patty. And Patty has an advertisement in the Mind Your Business Maitland too. So she has some of the different pictures of that she's done with the balloons. So take a look at it next time you get the email. All right. So next I have Jennifer Menendez.
Hey guys, good morning. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Good morning. Jennifer Menendez with Modern Business Associates. We do back office support for small, mid-sized businesses, which includes payroll, HR, and workman's comp and other group benefits. But we are based out of St. Pete. I'm here in Orlando and looking to grow the Florida market. It's been going very well. Our value is shining right now because of all the HR needs due to COVID. You know, when employees qualify for paid sick time and so forth and so on. But I'm gonna pick my coffee because my coffee is very important to me every morning. And it says Beast on my, this is a Beast canister. It's a 32 ounce, it's Turbo Blast, and it gets me going. Cheers, everybody.
Good. Now, do you fill that up with coffee?
I do.
Okay.
I don't drink the whole thing though. I mean, it's a lot of coffee.
I was gonna say, but good for you. All right, so I'm not sure if it might be a different name, but Shannon Silva from Lake Forest Living. Is Shannon here? I didn't see her name. And David Lancaster from Strategic Air Group. I didn't see his name here either. All right, well, if you guys are here and I skip you, then let me know. Sarah Grafton, I know she's here.
All right, guys, I had to unmute. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
My name is Sarah Grafton. I am a financial advisor and partner at Grafton Wealth Management. We have our boutique wealth management firm at Bank of America, Merrill Lynch. And I've been in the business for 12 years, but my father founded the company 47 years ago. We like to give him a hard time about that. We work with high net worth families, businesses, nonprofits, and we've been very involved in the Winter Park community for a long time. And actually, Patty does balloons for us every year for the Winter Park Parade. So it was exciting to see a familiar face. And we use a lot of Maitland businesses, and we're a family team, so we're a community team. And we have a lot of clients that are from Maitland, so we wanted to invest in the community and join the chamber. My item, which is so funny because my husband, Jason, and I are sharing the dining room table, both of us working from home. And next to me is all of the supplies for my son's 3rd birthday party. So we have 3 boys, almost 12, almost 10, and 3. So it's a little bit crazy. You might hear some screaming and yelling in the background. But I'm very excited to be a member of the chamber and get involved a little bit more in Maitland. We live right here in Domrick on Pocahontas. So I grew up here.
Great. Well, we're so happy to have you. And I have to tell you that Sarah is also one of those overachievers like me. The second she joined, she's like, how can I get more involved? Tell me what committees I can be on. Can I be on the board? So I was like, ooh, I like her.
I figure if I'm going to do something, I got to do it 100% or else it's not worth it.
Exactly. So great. So I'm sure you'll see Sarah around more as well. So thank you. And happy birthday to your son.
Oh, thank you guys.
Next I have is Larry. Hi, Larry.
Hi, how are you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. Can you hear me all right?
Yes, we can.
Well, I'm Larry Prill with All Business Printing. I do all kinds of printing and promotional products. Since the virus has come upon us, I've been doing a lot of more promotional products, signage and labels that companies use to tell people how far to stand apart and so on. As an ambassador, one thing I wanted to add was that I'd like to meet any new member or existing member and learn more about their business, because if we're going to refer business to you, I need to know as much about your business, what's a good referral for you. So hopefully soon I can meet with everyone, especially the new people, and learn more about your business so I can refer business to you. As far as on my desk.
Yes, that's very important. Yeah.
If you can see it,
Yeah.
my desk gets very dusty, and I'm too lazy to take everything off and wipe it down. So I just use the air spray to blow off all the dust on a weekly basis.
That's great. Those are very important. I have a couple of those as well. Thank you, Larry. Next,
Sure.
I have Mary.
My turn.
Yes.
Hi, everybody. I already introduced myself. Mary Penn. I'm the president of the chamber. And in case you guys don't know, we are all volunteers. We all have our own businesses. So I am very, very happy to have the board of directors, and they'll introduce themselves when they get to them. Patty's on the board. And so I'm very grateful for everybody that has come through this with all of us. My real job is I work for Sync Insurance and Financial Services. I am a business benefit advisor for small businesses, and very much like Jennifer Menendez, who's tried to help a couple of my clients out, is just getting through this with employee benefits and, you know, small business owners that have no idea what's going on. So if I can help in any way with your small business, with your benefits, thank you for the referrals I've gotten so far. I really appreciate it. So on my desk, it's really crowded. I recently moved to Sanford, so I don't come down to Maitland as much, but when I do, I make a whole day out of it. But my office in here is just loaded with pictures. I don't know if you can see this. This is my wonderful husband, Craig. This is back when we were dating, and he introduced me to the world of fishing. So many of you that are my Facebook followers and friends of mine see my pictures of big fish that we catch. And I even have an Aflac duck. That's a fishing duck. See that? So that's what my office is all about. And I look outside my window that you can't see, and I live on a pond. And 20 feet out my back door, I can go catch fish. So I'm very excited living here. So looking forward to meeting all of you.
Thank you, Mary. Okay, next I have Veronica. I know she's here. Hi, Veronica.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Great.
Well, I'm Veronica, and our company is Shark Pressure Washing. We do all exterior cleanings for residential and commercial also. Diane made our new t-shirts. Here are, she made it for us when she put his ads on the Maitland. We saw it, and well, they are quite good. And behind me, I have a game because I'm a mother too. And with all this quarantine, I'm always playing with my kids at home. So I have games everywhere. And also I have my mate. I don't know if you know what it is. No. It's the color of our company, but it's a beverage from our country. We are from Argentina, so we drink a lot of this mate, like your coffee.
Yeah, that's great. Well, thank you for sharing. I personally have used Shark Pressure Washing, and they cleaned my roof and everything, and they did a great job. So if you need, you know, a testimonial, let me know. She did a great job, and I believe she did Brian Weber's too, his sidewalks and stuff. And so yeah, so they.
I also posted you. I live up in Celery Key, up in Sanford, and I posted a link on our next door Celery Key to your page too, for your Facebook page.
Thank you very much.
I have an HOA. Anybody's got an HOA, you need a link to her, because your HOA will come knocking at your door and leave you that letter. You need the pressure washed.
Yes. Thank you. We also do paver sealing. If anyone needs, we seal the pavers, and we also do gutter sealing, gutter cleaning, and roof cleaning, as we did to Shanti.
Great, good. Well, thanks
you for joining the chamber.
Thank you.
Next I have Ramon from Fairwinds. How are you?
Hi, how are you?
Doing well. How are you? I haven't seen you in so long.
I know. COVID turned the world upside down.
Yes, definitely.
So I'm glad to be back. I'm Ramon Navarro. I'm with Fairwinds on Altamont Springs. We're on where Huey Magoo's and Tijuana Flats are between Ronald Reagan and Maitland. And we're just here to help anyone looking for their financial freedom journey and to start it.
Great. What's your item?
Oh, my item is this.
Yeah.
That's my cup. It sits on my desk every day with coffee.
Yeah, that's awesome. It's got a great message too.
Absolutely.
Well, we're very happy that you joined the chamber. And I know that we had been able to meet you prior to the coronavirus when you were able to, come out to, I think one of our events is where I first met you at. So, and I see you do have a question from Stephanie. I don't know if you can see that. She wanted to know if you're opening business accounts now.
Yes, we are. We are opening up business accounts. We're doing all transactions. We're trying to do it as with as little contact as possible. So we try and do as much remotely. And then when you're coming in, you're either coming in to sign or go to the drive-through and sign. So that way we don't have you in the branch for an extended amount of time.
So great. Well, thank you, Ramon.
You're welcome.
And Stephanie, you're actually next. So.
Okay. Hello, everybody. How are you this morning? This was a challenge for me because I am a visionary with Beyond Your Vision, which basically means I'm like a life coach, right? And my client I had last night lives in Norway. So 7 o'clock her time is 1 o'clock my time. And we had our session last night. So I was all excited when I signed up, forgetting that I had her session. So I didn't go to bed till like 2:30 this morning. And then when the alarm clock went off to wake me up this morning, I was like, huh? What is happening, right?
You look great.
I was just like sitting here like, somebody walked past like, why you look like that? I said, I'm it's my morning face. So I am a little bit different. It's so hard to explain. Okay, Ramon, I see that. Thank you so much. I will definitely email you. Sometimes it's a little bit hard to explain because yes, I am a life coach, but I only specialize in startup business, relationships, and finance. That's what I say until someone calls me like, I strategically plan for them. So I make them a success map. We go through my process and then I make them a success map to be able to take them from where they are to where they want to be in that area. So I create and maintain vision in an area you may be experiencing lack, right? Then I get people that are like, I want to write a book. I want to, all type of stuff. I'm like, well, where does that's not startup business, finance, but we help them anyway, right? What I have next to me is my gratitude book. Every morning I get up. I haven't done it yet this morning. You guys took precedent. And I write in my gratitude book, just things that may have happened the day before or just whatever I am grateful for. Needless to say, just for me, this is the best way to start my morning. Just to be able to say, I'm grateful. I am grateful for whatever I'm grateful for. You know, I definitely try to go deeper than to be here for my kids, for my house. Yeah, no, I'm grateful.
That's awesome. Thank you so much for joining. We're so happy you're here.
Absolutely.
And I think I need to write down some things I'm grateful for too.
It's a great way to start the morning. I try to get my clients to do it, especially when we're working on mindset and that type of thing.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Well, thank you so much, Stephanie. Next I have Lori. Lori is actually on one of our executive board members as well. She's our secretary this year. So I'll let her talk more about her, even though I love to talk about Lori.
Hey everybody, good morning. Like Shantae said, I am on the board, the executive board. Sorry, let me turn my phone off. And yeah, it's great to be part of the chamber. I'm with Certified Mortgage Planners. I'm a mortgage loan officer. We specialize in residential lending. and for refinances, mortgages. I mean, we really do all the different loan types out there. What's on my desk? I have a bathing suit. Anybody can see that because I'm leaving for the beach for a couple of weeks. I know. And I have a thank you card. So I'm kind of, trying to work both business and personal at the same time. Thank you card to send out to realtors that I work with for business that they've provided recently. And again, the bathing suit is because I'm trying to put together clothes for my trip.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, have a great time at the beach. We'll miss you.
Thank you. I will. I don't leave for a couple of weeks, but you got to start early. It's half the fun is the planning.
So, Lori, you're not leaving for a couple of weeks and you got a bathing suit on your desk?
Yeah, I've been opening my packages that I've ordered from different places, and they come. I'm at home. I'm not at my office. So anyway, yeah. That's what I'm doing.
Great.
That's funny.
Awesome. Thanks, Lori. Next
You're
I have
welcome.
Cindy. I know Cindy's here from Asbury. Where did she go?
She's not.
Here she is. Hold on, you're muted. Let's see.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you now.
Yes, well, it says Julie Johnson because I'm using my daughter's laptop. But I'm Cindy Johnson, and I'm over at Asbury United Methodist Church in Maitland, and I'm the Connections Director. And right now, we are not we are doing our live worship each Sunday morning at 9:30 and 11. You can check us out on our Facebook live stream. We've got some great music going on. And before the Zoom call, I was looking at my cookbook because now with this corona, I'm just always trying to find new ways since we're not eating out as much. And I'm going to try this tonight.
Oh.
That sounds great.
Yeah.
Cynthia, what time do we come over?
About 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock, got it.
Mary said she wanted happy hour, so now.
There we go.
There's some great recipes, healthy with a little, tequila.
Yeah, well, thank you, Cindy, so much. All right, next I have is Dr. Luke. I know he's here. And I lost him. Is he still here?
He was.
He was here. He must have, so maybe he'll come back in. All right, so Dr. Luke is actually one of our ambassadors as well. He's on the ambassador committee, and he owns Peterson Chiropractic right over there on Swoop. So if you guys, need him for anything. Next I have is Rachel. I know Rachel's here. Hi, Rachel.
Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing? So I'm Rachel. I am part of the Savannah Grand and Savannah Court team. We do assisted living, memory care, and skilled nursing. So as you might imagine right now, times are a little difficult, but we're going to get through it. Thing that I have to point out is this picture that hangs behind me. I sometimes think I should have it in front of me, which says, do one thing every day that makes you happy. And in our business, especially right now, we are trying to do as much as we can to keep our residents positive and happy. I know none of you right now need assisted living, but if you know of anybody, certainly keep us in mind. More importantly, what I'm asking for is if you have the ability or you have children or your organization does, our residents are really in need of personal contact and making sure that the outside world remembers them. So have your kids draw a picture, religious schools draw a picture, maybe send a card, and we're distributing it to our residents because they have had no contact with family members since the beginning of March. That's about it. Thanks so much, and I look forward to getting to know each and every one of you.
Yeah, thank you, Rachel, and thank you for telling us about that. We'll definitely, I'll post something on Facebook too. I mean, my grandmother was in a living facility for a while, so I know how tough it is, but it was way before the coronavirus, so I know that, we were able to go see her every single day, so I know how hard it is for the residents.
Yes, it is.
Makes me
Thank you.
sad. So thank you. And then next I have is Deborah, but I think she had to leave. Is Deborah still here? Nope, I don't see Deborah. Sean. Hi, Sean.
Hey, good morning.
How are you?
Good. How are you doing?
Good. You want to tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, I'm Sean Haver with Mid-Florida Credit Union. We're full functioning credit union, full service, commercial, and consumer side. We're all of our lobbies are open. I'm located at the Maitland office. We're right across the street from Einstein Bagels, and we're in the same plaza as Francesco's. So the lobbies are open, as well as the drive-throughs. We've got a bunch of the PPE devices inside to help keep everyone safe. Don't have my mask on because I'm locked in my office by myself, but we got the masks and then the sneeze guards and stickers on the floor. But we have over 65 branches. We're located, we're actually coast to coast within Florida. We go all the way up to Gainesville and down south Naples area as well.
Awesome, great.
My item is coffee too. So my morning fuel, so it keeps me going. Without it, it's not a good morning.
Yeah, definitely the theme of the morning is coffee. Which means that I should see all of you guys at our Coffee Connections next Thursday.
There you go.
All right, so we only have 2 more people. And so next one I have is Kelly Johnson. Hi, Kelly.
There we go. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Great. Well, good morning. I am Kelly Johnson, and I work with Equity Prime Mortgage. And we have been members of the chamber. And since Corona, I felt so disconnected. And I said, I have got to dive back in because it's such a joy to meet other people in the community and connect and see how we can help each other, which I do have a question for Rachel. So how many residents do you guys have? Because then we can know like how many cards to make up and things like that.
Currently here at Savannah Grand, we have 76 residents, and over at the court, we have 87.
Okay, great. All right, thank you. I just had that question too. So I used to work for RDV Sportsplex for years, so I was a member through that as well. And I just think this chamber is so great. I did an ambassador several years ago briefly, but I had a mother that needed some help and I was not able to continue because I was having to drive her to all her doctor's appointments. But anyway, I'm so glad to be back and to connect with all of you guys. At Equity Prime Mortgage, I do business development. So anytime I can partner with you guys to help refer you guys and just, give back and forth would be great. And so what's on my desk is, says rejoice, always pray continually, give thanks in all circumstances. So it's just a good reminder of no matter what, we should always be thankful. And so I'm thankful for all of you guys, and I look forward to connecting and getting back out there and doing some of these events and just partnering with you guys.
Great. Thank you so much, Kelly. We love having you. I know that this is like the 2nd or 3rd time. I think you and I have been virtual this summer, so.
I'm going to get back on it because I just miss everybody. I'm such a people person, and not being going to the luncheons, the Wednesday women's lunch and things were fun, and I miss that stuff. So
it is. It's hard. I'm a people person too, so it's very hard when I'm like stuck in my little room all day by myself. All right, and then last but definitely not least, we have Kate. Hi, Kate. How are you?
Hi, everybody. I'm fine, thanks. Nice to see everybody and nice to be connected back again. I work with U.S. Health Advisors. We're a private health insurance company, so you can imagine we've been kind of crazy busy these past months with the corona stuff. The news for our company a few months ago, we merged with United Healthcare. And so August 1st, we just switched over to their network. So we have access, in addition to the U.S. Health Advisors, all the resources from United Healthcare. So it's private insurance, no deductible. We're sold all year round. So if you know anybody who's struggling with their insurance, with their payments, a lot of people have lost their job, lost their insurance. I know people are trying to put food on the table, but also it's important to keep in mind, it is a tough time. And if you do get sick through this virus pandemic, it's good to be covered. And so I'd be happy to help anybody, give them a quote, look at the options, see what we can do to get them protected. So my coffee again is my item. But also, I lived in Ireland for about 8 years, and in Ireland, the black cat is good luck. So I keep this on my desk to remind me of the days in Ireland, but also to bring some good luck and good energy.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Kate. I've always wanted to go to Ireland. I heard it's absolutely beautiful there.
Gorgeous.
Oh,
It is. Yeah, it is.
I've been.
I'm so excited. Well, I think I got everybody. If I missed you, let me know. I'm looking through. I think everybody had a chance to speak. So if there's any questions or anything, let me know. But thank you guys so much for coming. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you have any questions while you're going through your profile, your company profile, or the website, or any of the emails, just feel free to reach out to me. Again, info@maitlandchamber.com.
Okay, thanks, Shantae.
Great, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye, everybody.
Don't forget to register for Coffee Connections next week.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Thank you.